Today's motherfucking podcast talking about mindsets of reps, the usual homie.
Dropping that knowledge.
Correct.
So we're talking about before,
Yes, correct. Continue.
about a lot of people. They're so consumed about a specific topic.
Yep.
Okay? Like they might be struggling, let's say,
Oh, like we were talking about training before. Cunts are more hooked. Cunts are more connected to the
how many reps am I going to do?
how many reps. What's the correct exercise?
That's right.
But really, that's not the most important thing.
No. They focus on something that in their mind is the be all and end all,
Correct.
because that's the conditioning with everything in life. All right?
The what, not the how.
That's right.
Remember? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the spot on. So you want to explain the what, not the how.
Yeah, I'll break it down.
people.
I'll bust it. So
Yeah.
when we were having that convo before, we were talking about training and what we're giving to our members and what kind of workout and blah, 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 blah. All right. And every time I gave this guy specific workout, they get bogged down in the details of like, oh, is that, this exercise does this muscle and fucking kind of attached to the wrong thing, attached to the
Yeah, sometimes the details fuck you. The devil's in the details.
the actual exercise is not the thing that should be focused on. What makes an exercise successful is the effort and the consistency over time.
Rocking up.
Correct. Rocking up, doing the shit.
That's it.
All right? Because specifically when it comes to like working out, training, everybody gets jacked from any kind of working out. Can't get jacked from, calisthenics, gymnastics, powerlifting, fucking Olympic weightlifting. These cunts are all jack cunts.
100%.
Wrestlers are fucking jack cunts. All right? Just, working, cunts are fucking working in the farm. Motherfuckers are jacked.
Doing some hard yakka.
Correct. Doing hard yakka, doing those hard yards. They're jacked from just work. This kind Francis Ngannou,
100%.
UFC fighter. This guy's fucking, 6'5", fucking 260 pounds, which is like, I don't know what it is in kilos. 260 pounds is big there, like 110, 15 kilos. Jacked. Natural. Ripped. He used to work in a sand mine in fucking Cameroon. So this guy's fucking
It's hard yakka. That's it.
digging and fucking, but all this action, he's fucking conditioned to the shit. So, you can get jacked in different ways, but the point is, it's not that he was digging. It's not the technique. It's not the workout. It's the effort. It's the how, not the
Yeah,
what.
the consistency. Every single day. Going there, doing it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about before, we were rapping about, you were speaking to a guy,
Yeah, but
Alright.
with the
a member of ours.
Yeah, but even with anxiety, they're like, all right, how do I cure anxiety?
Correct.
Or how do I get rid of my depression? Okay?
Correct. I'm shy and vagging, whatever.
That's it.
I feel like shit.
And everyone's looking for these answers,
Correct.
but they're going about it the wrong way. They're thinking like, all right, I need to fix my anxiety.
Yes.
I need to fix my depression.
Yes.
Okay. They're looking for a specific thing for the specific task at hand, right?
Yep.
And what we're saying is that, sweet, why don't you do something, the 80-20 rule, that is there something out there that I can do that's non-related, okay, that cures all these problems? And there is. And that's fucking working out and dieting.
Correct.
Now, it's unrelated because you're thinking like, oh, sweet, but I'm depressed. What does working out or, eating right help depression
Correct.
or anxiety?
That's right.
And it's the thing that you get when, for example,
Go back.
if you're working out,
Bang.
okay, or you're counting your macros, you're obviously busy.
Correct.
You're doing shit, right?
That's it, right.
Now, as I say, the mind can't think of two things at the same time,
No.
all right? And the reason why you're depressed or you're anxious is because you're doing fuck all, okay, generally, all right? And you got too much time on your hands. You're not doing anything.
No.
You're sitting somewhere, sitting at home, and you're thinking.
Twiddling your fucking thumbs.
That's it. And the devil always comes at this time
That's right.
when you're doing fuck all.
Yes.
So if you're counting your calories, watching what you eat, okay, it's part of your routine. you're also working out, plus you're going to work, okay? That's a big part of your day. Then you add sleeping into it, a bit of personal time, your day's done.
Correct.
You're finished.
You're filling up your day with these positive fucking wins, right? You're
Exactly.
doing all positive shit for yourself.
Exactly. So, if we're talking about time, the hours of the day, and you're working, I'm going to lay it out to everybody. If you're working, going to work,
Working.
coming home,
Bang.
you know, during the time you're, at work, you're eating right, you're counting your macros, as I said before, you're coming home, getting dressed, going to the gym. Coming back from the gym, okay? Cooking dinner, okay? Maybe you could have a half an hour to an hour for your own, and then it's almost time for bed.
That's it.
Where's the time fit in that I'm going to sit down and be depressed, or to sit down and have my anxiety?
That's right.
It doesn't fit in your schedule.
That's right. Feed the... Yeah, it doesn't fit in the... You don't have time to feed your negativities.
Exactly.
That's what we're starving the fucking negative thinking of oxygen. Right?
Exactly. So the person that was seeking like advice or a solution to cure anxiety or depression, that is the fucking cure.
Yeah.
You're filling your time with shit that is going to help you go forward.
Correct.
And that's the solution. It's not fucking, I've got to do this specific thing. I've got to write in my journal and I'm going to say fucking affirmations and I've got to go see the fucking specialist.
I'm gonna put
this,
my dick-
this shrink, whatever.
Correct.
That's not a solution. People believe that it is a solution, but it's not. This other thing that is non-related, okay, is what's going to help you.
That's right.
Okay.
The reason what let me break this down. So the normal way of thinking is in our society, every cunt attacks the symptom.
Correct.
All right. It's very, I've got a cold, fucking cold and flu, so I can, relieve the symptoms. So that kind of approach, I've got anxiety, means that I have to do some fucking...
Yeah, I need the Band-Aid.
I need to start meditating. I need to
cut
calm
myself, I've got
myself
a Band-Aid,
down.
that's it.
Correct. But as we know, specifically for becoming a better version of yourself, if you are happy with the person you are, okay, and you're filling your day up with these positive things, like we said, working out, dieting, etc., just feeling better about yourself gets rid of negativity, all right, gives you the energy to attack these feelings of depression and anxiety because you're so involved with yourself. It's not involved with yourself because people who are depressed and anxious, all they can think about is themselves in a selfish way, like, oh, it's me, I'm fucked up,
I feel like shit.
Malak, yeah, all this bullshit. Correct. So they're very self-centered in that way, right? But when you're improving yourself, yeah, you're improving yourself, but you're also thinking about yourself less.
Guaranteed.
You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
So that's where the power is.
More doing, less thinking.
Bravo. And that's where you take away, you don't need to think about yourself so much as far as like, I don't know, in a negative way. How do I explain it?
It's simple. It's just basically, it's all about time.
Correct.
If you're busy, let's say you're at work, right?
Yes.
You're working in a fucking factory and you're building shit, right?
Correct.
But let's say this job that you've got, you need to pay attention because you can fucking slice your finger off.
Bang.
You're not thinking like, you're not sitting down like, cutting the fucking letters, I'm not sure, with a machine. My arms.
Your finger's fucked. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, mate, yep, right, yep, I'm gonna make sure this and that. You think at that point in time, when I said before, the mind can't think about two things at the same time. When you're thinking, like, mate, I'm gonna make sure, yeah, cut the letters, whatever it might be, you're not thinking, oh, I'm depressed as well. You're focused on one thing. That's what happens. That's the way the mind
You're
works.
present.
Exactly. You're present.
That's right.
So if you're working out, again, for the millionth fucking time,
Correct.
If you're working out, I'm doing this. And after the workout, I go home and I've got to cook my food because I don't have Uber Eats.
That's it.
You know, I've got to watch what I eat.
That's right.
All right.
I've got to be mindful.
I've got I've got a family or I might be single, whatever.
That's
whatever
right.
it is. I've got shit I've got to take care of. I've got a priority list.
Yes.
But when you don't have priorities and you're sitting the fuck down, yes, you're going to be depressed. You're going to be anxious. All these other bullshit.
Correct. But a lot of these anxious... See, what these people do is... Let's break it down. The reason why people are anxious and depressed, they like bathe or they swim in that emotion, yeah?
Guaranteed.
So, what you focus on expands. So they sit there with their fucking thoughts. I'm a fucking dumb cunt and I'm negative and this cunt said this to me and I'm fucking worthless. Like, they feel that they need to. It's weird because you give it attention, but you can't stop thinking about it either.
Yeah, it's a fucking drug.
It's a drug, correct? So you're almost.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, but the theme is here. We're also trying to attack it by thinking about it, but we're not thinking about. See, our mind doesn't naturally want to solve problems.
No, it doesn't. It just goes around in circles.
Yeah, correct. It wants just the solution to come, or
It's the illusion. It's like they say, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled, convincing the world he didn't exist.
Correct.
Okay. Same thing with the mind.
yes,
Okay. The ego, let's say, right? It's convincing you that the thought is the solution. Like, I'm going to think about the problem, and then I'm going to find a way to solve that problem.
that's right.
But it doesn't happen.
No,
Okay, so a lot of people it's being productive. They're not productive, man. That's all it is. Many times I remember my brother years ago, there's a period that he sold his business, whatever, had some time. He's on the fucking internet buying shit, random shit. It's that when you're not doing shit, okay, you find yourself doing stuff that
doesn't
is all
serve
based,
you.
Yeah, it doesn't serve you. It's all based on emotion.
It's all based on
because you're not doing anything.
It's instant gratification.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's the time when people are like, oh, masturbation bad. You're only masturbating at the point in time because you got no fucking thing to do.
Yeah, you want to feel a little bit. You want to
That's
feel
it.
good.
Yeah, you want to watch a movie, or you want to eat some bad shit.
Correct.
Donuts, whatever it might be.
Correct.
Not that donuts are always bad.
You know. What I mean?
Anyway,
Correct.
yeah, it's just because you're not filling your time with the shit that's making you go forward. That's it. That's all it is. And that's where it stems from. That's where the evil stems from.
Correct. Also, I've noticed when I talk to these people and they talk to me about, actually talk to these people. I mean, I get it. I'm a human as well, like I always say. They think about the problem. They think they think like that their problems are almost like
Is unique.
not unique. It's them. So, all right, like that example
They are
about
the
like.
problem.
Sorry.
They are the problem. Is that what you're saying?
I'll tell you, it's a hard one to explain. So when they're thinking about a problem, they're like, all right, I always feel anxious and I feel depressed, let's say.
Sure.
All right? That's how they feel. They look at it as like, there's something wrong with me.
That's right.
Okay.
Because they're feeling like that.
Correct. Like when you've got a cold, you're like, I'm sick.
That's right.
All right? No amount of like thinking about the sickness is going to kind of make it better,
away.
let's say. Sorry?
It's not going to go away by thinking about it.
It's not going to go away. What I'm trying to say is like, they're like, oh, there's something wrong with me.
Yep.
All right, something wrong with me. But I'm saying like, but they don't know that it's their thoughts that are precipitating. So it's their thoughts that keep the fire stoked, the anxiety and depression fire stoked, if you understand what the fuck I'm saying.
If they've got a cold, for example, they know I've got a cold. It's an outside source that's fucking me up.
Yes.
And eventually, if I take these pills, that will go.
Correct.
But in this situation,
I've got this disease.
yeah, they're thinking I'm depressed, okay, because of an outside source, which is false in this situation. So,
It could be an inside source.
but that's what I'm saying here. The cold is like I got a cold from somebody. They interpret it as that I got a cold from somebody, and then it's going to go by taking these tablets. The depression is that
It's a sickness, right?
yeah, it's that they don't understand that they've created that.
Correct.
It's not an outside source.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
Look, they think it's
It is an outside source because that guy spoke to me in a bad way, and I feel like shit now.
yeah, but it's almost like look, let's pretend it's a disease. It's a sickness,
It is a sickness.
apparently.
Yeah, yeah, but who's creating it?
Okay.
That's what we're trying to get to.
Okay, sweet. Yes. You're the cunt who's creating the disease.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a problem, but who's creating it?
Correct.
So I'm saying the difference is with a cold, you can say, I got a cold from some other country for sure.
Yes, but they don't think they're creating it. They think they've been in a sense they've
Hard done by someone else from the outer.
not just that, they've inherited this thing.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that too,
anxiety,
that too.
like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
my
trying
mum's
to
got
say.
depression. My auntie's got my
Not
dad's got anxiety. That
No. I'm not talking about real hereditary there. I'm talking
Okay.
about I went through this thing. Or I'm just fearful of fucking public spaces.
right.
I'm just uncomfortable around many people.
Okay.
That's just me. I've always been like that.
Yeah.
This is a thing. Their fear, which is the anxiety, all right? We'll just focus on anxiety because it's a fucking, different ways of dissecting it. So their fear there is being given to them. Yeah, it's a gift. No, forget about hereditary.
Right.
All right? I was just saying like they inherited it in some magic fucking way. They're
Okay.
born
Yeah.
with it.
It came into their reality.
Yeah,
in
correct.
Some way.
Not many people in their 40s suddenly get from being confident their whole life, now I'm anxious.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's very uncommon.
It's got to be like it's been in there. I've always been funny about these certain things.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm anxious. I'm like this because I speak to cats all the time, and they're like, I don't know. I've always been like that.
Yeah, of course.
I get
Guaranteed.
offended if someone says something, whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I've always been like that. Is like, it's been adopted, and it's kind of like a fucking birthmark. Like it's part of you.
Yeah.
It's not like it's fucking part of you.
Yeah.
They believe that it's fucking part of you. This is
That's
the
right.
main thing I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
that's right. And it can't be changed.
But the thing that's keeping
Part of
it,
the DNA,
yeah. But they're watering it
of course.
with the thoughts of the habit of their thoughts, the habit of their thinking.
Guaranteed.
They're programmed to think that this thing makes me anxious. That's the only reason why this thing makes you anxious. If I get anxious in front of people, it's because I might have pissed myself in fucking primary school in grade 3 and every cunt fucker laughed at me.
Exactly.
All right? But I label that as that's how I am.
Yeah.
You made it like that.
Yeah.
And you're precipitating that. And I see with people with food. Like if I tell someone like, let's say my sister for instance, if I tell my sister to try food, her fucking face has a look on it there that she's fucking worried about what's about to happen. Like her world and what her belief on this feito, on her belief on this food is going to be changed. And she's going to know that the belief that she had on this food there was not what she thought it was.
That's right. But
And
we hold on to this forever.
We hold on to the belief.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, we adopted anxiety, depression. We adopted that
Yeah.
early on.
We did.
Now it becomes a belief.
That's right.
All right. It's learned like everything else. And we don't obviously know that. And we can
course.
unfucking learn that.
Yeah.
We can learn something else. Like the same way you think you're not good at fucking Chinese. All right. I'm not good at Chinese. I know for a fact in my fucking heart there that I'm not good at Chinese, the language of Chinese.
That's it.
All right. But also know if I practice, I can get better.
That's it.
That's it. But we don't look at ourselves as a skill. We don't look at ourselves. We're just a bunch of fucking learnt beliefs. Right?
That's it. That's
and
it.
learn fucking
That's it. Yeah.
And learn patterns.
Yeah, that's it. We're basically a combination of beliefs that make up us.
That's it.
That's it. And we don't have, and I notice that a lot of times in my life, I don't even have a reason for this. That's the fucking thing.
Correct.
Like, we just know it is a thing.
Correct.
And that's it. It stops there. No one's ever analysed it. It's just, you've bought it, and that's it.
Correct.
That's who I am.
Mate.
As you mentioned, yeah.
And that's why, come to think about it now, that's why I find food so interesting because it challenges beliefs.
It does.
And that's
It
why
does.
we always have those weird
Yeah, a lot of people don't like sushi, but I've never tried sushi.
Yeah, but there's a...
No, I don't like that. I'm like, you tried it? No.
Yeah, and this is just food.
Yeah.
Now, we look at our anxieties, our problems, our fears, like it's a feature of our, like, I've got a big nose.
Yeah.
I was born with it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Exactly.
But we can do emotional plastic surgery, spiritual plastic surgery to change that.
100%.
It's not fucking, I got Dumbo ears, that means that's it, I'm Dumbo ears. It's not
No,
like
guaranteed.
that. But isn't that fucking full on? I mean,
It's
you know,
fucking
obviously-
crazy. It's fucking crazy.
You obviously know it's full on. Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy. I was trying to think this it's an event that happened to me a while back. I don't know why. Remember I told you it was like
Okay.
something that I don't know why I'm just uncomfortable.
Yeah. About a certain. Yeah. Go.
I forgot what it was, but
Is it very that public comes from that public speaking type of place?
I forgot. What,
Too many
anyway,
different cuts
yeah.
to deal with, or
No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but it was something like that. Like basically, I just felt uncomfortable for some reason. But anyway, we'll come to me.
we'll
But
suss it out. We'll suss it out.
But yeah, so back to the original conversation, exactly, that most of these problems that we create for ourselves and these beliefs, obviously done from childhood, but we can change these things. And the way we change them is by adopting new habits, something that we haven't thought about. And most people haven't thought about fucking working out,
Correct.
even though they apparently have.
Correct.
And everyone's worked out.
That's it.
They haven't fucking worked out at all. Now, you don't have to be a fucking expert, but again, it's not about the fucking workout. It's that I'm doing this thing that helps me go forward in my life. But even though we think about it like, all right, it's going to make me stronger, it does so much other things.
Correct.
It helps you in so many other areas that are non-related.
No.
It's not 1 + 1 = 2.
Correct.
And that's the only way you can see this is by doing it for the right reasons. That's like, I just want to take care of myself. I want to work on myself. One way is eating right, working out.
Correct.
They're the two things that you can sort of start with immediately. You don't need experience. You don't need fucking any kind of,
You don't need to be a psychologist.
you don't need anything. You don't have to be an expert.
No.
You just start doing.
And this is the shit, all these doctors, psychologists, cunts
Yeah.
who fucking feed cunts pills. They don't want cunts to know about, you're telling me you just have to have some self-control and work out consistently. That could solve every
Yeah.
cunt's problems.
100%. And I could relate with that as well with, I like being healthy, all right?
Sure.
And obviously it's my ego that I've always liked the thought that, this herb does this for you. This spirulina does this for you.
It's
this and that.
fucking
And
vitamins.
like it's the fucking
It's the cure to fucking...
it's the elixir of fucking whatever.
It's
You know what
elixir
I
of
mean?
fucking life.
So, and a lot of people are sold into this. Like, it could be like weight loss. This pill makes you lose weight.
Correct.
Or this mushroom has got high antioxidants or something. Whatever it might be.
yeah,
you know
your
what I mean?
dick's going to grow fucking...
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
2 inches.
we're all like, fuck, I need to buy that.
Correct.
So we're all, the consumer comes into us, like, and you buy it, like, sweet. We're all trying to avoid what's needed. And as you said last time, that just by working out, that does more for your health
Oh.
than any fucking pill on the planet.
Correct.
Because people, again, when it comes to work, eating, like, but what should I eat and this and that, like, it doesn't matter what you eat again. If you're in a deficit, as you said last time, if you're 100 kilos and let's say your macros, your calories are at, 1,800,
Yeah.
and, your maintenance is at 2,400, right? Anything less than 2,400, you're in a deficit, correct?
Hell yeah.
Okay. And scientifically, and like you're losing weight if you're under 2,400.
Correct. 100%.
Sweet. Now, if you're eating KFC,
Bang.
okay, and you're eating 2,000 calories of KFC,
That's it.
okay, are you going to lose weight?
Hell yeah.
That's it.
100%.
Now, is it healthy? Long
Debatable.
term,
Could be debatable, right?
Yeah, debatable. But long term, let's say it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay?
But is it unhealthy?
No.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
And that's the fucking question.
Correct.
Is it unhealthy? No, it's not. Because the most unhealthy part of this situation
Yes.
is that you are fat
Correct.
and you eat more than 2,400 calories. That is unhealthy.
Yes.
But if I'm eating KFC and I'm eating 2,000 calories of KFC per day,
Correct.
okay, it may be too much oil, okay, but it's healthier than eating mangoes and fucking the most cleanest food, and that's going over 2,400.
Correct. Avocados and fucking...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the fucking difference. We're always focused on like, it has to be like this.
Correct.
But this is the fucking workaround. With working out, the same thing.
That's right.
Like,
This is the conventional wisdom that these cunts want you to believe.
That's it.
All this other bullshit. That's how you stay in the rat race.
And then you got fucking how many people out there like, oh, this diet and you got to have this much cereal and fucking this much and this and that and like you can't sustain that.
Correct.
I like to we said like last time. Let's say we ate fucking in this situation again 2,400. Okay, is the maintenance. Let's say we ate 2,000 calories of lard.
Yep. Bang.
That is fat. Just straight fat.
100% fat.
Okay, 100% fat.
Correct.
Is it healthy? No.
It's more like a keto diet.
Are you going to lose weight? Yes.
Guaranteed.
So you should be more concerned about, I've got weight, how do I lose it?
Correct.
Okay? If you're starting out, right? Later on, once you get into the swing of things, into the reps of like, yeah, I can keep under 2,400. Yeah, all right, sweet. Start factoring some green stuff. You know what I mean? Whatever it might be.
Yeah.
But we're so focused on the has to be green or I don't do it at all.
Like you said, the devil's in the detail.
That's it.
That's what that fucking means.
It's fucking poison, mate. It's fucking poison.
Correct. So we get caught up in this fucking little detail and yeah, but it's got to be like this, like this, like this. That is procrastination.
That is where the fucking evil lies.
That's where you just stay there. I don't want to make a move because I don't want to waste energy and all these other weird shit. I don't want to do anything if it's not the right thing.
Yeah. And I know I'll be like that. That's why. That's what we're saying. It. Anything that we're talking about is that we've gone through.
Correct.
Then we're in a fucking book. Okay, we've gone through this.
100%.
We've gone through the procrastination of, you know, like it has to be like this, and I have to have like the best fucking gym equipment, and fucking this and that. It's gonna be like shiny and this and that. Like, but I can't be like this. It has to be like this. Everything that you want is not going to be the way you want it.
No, because if you knew the way you wanted it, you would get the fucking thing that you wanted.
Fuck, man.
Something like that.
You know, and that's what the whole purpose of why we're here is that we're like exposing the fucking lies, and that's what it is.
100%.
Like this conventional wisdom that has to be like this, it's fucking bullshit. Go fucking eat lard and fucking KFC and fucking McDonald's, no problem, as long as it's under your fucking calories.
Correct.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's start from there.
That's it, right?
Try it, do it, come speak to me. That's it.
100%, right? Because that's the fucking, that's the best kind of advice. You always got to look at things like simplistically, look at things in principles. You got to look at who's giving you the advice. It's usually some fucking weird fat bitch on, Jenny Craig or something.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Jenny Craig. Like, you got to question fucking conventional wisdom.
100%.
It's not always the way it looks. You know what I mean?
It's mostly fucking wrong.
And first of all, ask or speak to someone or listen to somebody who looks like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Not just
But even so,
talk shit.
Just fucking try it out. I'd be down with somebody that tried fucking 10 things.
Correct.
Okay, but really tried them. Okay, and like I found out this, rather than someone. Oh, listen to this guy. He said this, and I'm going to buy it.
Yes.
I'm just going to buy it because he's got a reputation. He's got 1 million followers on fucking Facebook or whatever, on Instagram, whatever. Okay, and he's the go-to person.
That's right.
Fuck it off. Just do it yourself. Try it yourself.
That's it.
And see if it works.
Correct.
That's it.
Yeah. Stop believing it. Yeah. That's one thing I didn't do. I always wanted I wanted to find.
Me too.
In my limited fucking awareness, ignorant cunt, I wanted to find the right thing before I, give my commitment to it. But it's like you're the dumb cunt who's going to miss out. Every time you spend your time thinking and procrastinating, you're missing out on improvements you can make sooner.
Guaranteed.
Next thing you know, it's fucking 10 years later, you haven't done fuck all.
Yeah. All we're doing is losing time.
Oh.
Martial arts, like you want to start, jiu-jitsu. It's fucking cool. That's what, no problem. Get moving, right? But no, I don't want to start with my local dojo. I need to make sure it's in line with the Gracies. Has to be in the same lineage. Has to be, I've got to know where this cunt's coming from.
Okay, bravo.
Who gives a fuck?
Correct.
By the time you find the fucking Gracies, the guy that started fucking 3 months ago is well ahead.
Yeah, fuck.
But we do this all the time. Every fucking time. Doesn't matter if it's weight loss, working out, fucking trying to find a girl. Whatever it is. We've got the same frame for everything.
Correct.
Same structure.
That's it. How you do something, so you do everything.
Has to be the shit.
Has to be the shit.
And like we're so fucking passionate about it because that was us.
Oh.
And yeah, we're not fucking perfect at this point in time, right? But every day we are moving forward, okay, for improvement. And it fucking takes time. It takes fucking years. Yeah, of course it does.
It never stops.
Yeah, anything that fucking is worth anything really takes time.
Correct.
That's it.
Self-development is a lifelong journey.
And no one can fucking judge you about, but you're not a black belt or you're not fucking Mr. Universe.
No.
You know, you can't talk about it. Motherfucker, I get up every single day and I fucking do my workout every fucking day.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck do you do?
Zero.
I look after what I eat.
That's it.
Sweet. And eventually, I'll be at this point.
Correct.
You that's sitting down there, the keyboard warrior, okay, he's doing fuck all.
Correct. Yeah.
But he's got the luxury of just commenting on. Sweet comment. No problem.
Yeah. All these dumb cunts who comment on our shit.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know fuck all.
Nothing. Zero.
Shit cunts.
Zero. It takes fucking guts to put yourself on camera, first of all.
100%.
Second is that it takes guts to look inside you and expose everything about you.
That's it, being authentic.
That's it.
That makes the hard
We've got no problem in like talking about our shit.
Correct.
Because that's the only way forward.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the best
fuck.
way. But that's how we're going to deliver the best shit as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we can't be talking bullshit. You
Yeah,
know, people
exactly.
know when they listen to us, like, who's a shit talker? You know, are these cunts being real? Like...
Yeah, of course. You know when people are real.
Correct.
You know.
And obviously, when you put in the work with yourself, you like who you are, you know who you are, you can put it out there. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't give a fuck who comments on our shit.
I don't give a fuck either.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, I want everyone to understand is that, yeah, it's like, stop procrastinating. Stop fucking trying to find the best case scenario. The best case scenario is doing it.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how broken or whatever it might be. You'll find, as I say, in the fog, you're stepping forward one step at a time. It exposes. You know what I mean? The road exposes the journey in front.
Correct.
And that's what it is. The same thing. Just start, and you adapt as you go. You learn better. I should be doing it this way. Maybe I should do it that way. Then adapt here. Change that. This and that. As long as you're moving forward, that's all it is.
100%.
But yeah, definitely one of the biggest things was me trying to get it right from day one. It was a waste of fucking time. Honestly, it was.
Correct. And just to cover the, if you've got anxiety or you're fearful of something, you don't have confidence, and you're not broken. You're not laid out like when you're born or when you're young. You're not like.
It's not over for you.
No, it's not over for you. What I'm saying is your beliefs can change, and all the things you think about yourself is based off beliefs. So I just want to say one thing. Everything a person who's like a negative, everyone knows what a negative cunt looks like. Everyone knows what a dishonest person looks like. Everyone knows what a depressed and anxious cunt looks like. All right, there's many out there. Isn't it funny that the actions of these people don't mirror the actions of someone who feels good about themselves, who's honest, who has integrity? Why is the cunt who feels good about themselves, honest, integrity, how come they always look good and are in good shape? Is that amazing that these two opposite ends of the spectrum do completely two different things?
Must be a miracle.
So therefore, if we did the thing that the cunt who's happy with himself, who respects himself, if we did that fucking thing, wouldn't we get that same result?
100%. Doesn't matter who you are. That's the way the system is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't take our word. Don't take our word for it today. Look at your surroundings. Check these people.
Yeah. Do the thing and find out.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can find out.
Yeah.
By listening to somebody, even us, just by listening to us and like, yeah, these guys make sense. That's the right thing. It ain't the right thing. The right thing is by you doing it and finding out.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Yeah. It's for free.
Yeah. But people don't want to do it. They want to get the knowledge by watching a podcast or watching something, okay, and downloading it into the mind, okay, and then at the barbecue, they're the experts on it. And that's it. They've already achieved this because they know it. But they don't look the part.
They don't believe they can change.
That's it.
They don't believe that. They believe when they were produced in the factory, that's right. The product, and that's the final product.
That's the final product. That's
There's
it.
no modifications.
That's it. And everybody else, for some reason, I don't know if it was luck, I don't know, some magic spell, something.
Yeah.
Something magical happened, okay? And these people got a different result because we're all the same apparently, and we're all, came from the same factory,
They're lucky. Yeah.
and they're lucky. There's a million reasons, okay? A million beliefs why these people are different to me and you or anyone else,
Correct.
okay? Except for the reason that they did the work.
That's it.
But that can't be a reason.
That's the only way you're going to get out of this. Eh?
You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm pretty sure that helped, man. That was like,
That was the one. That
Yeah,
was the one. If
yeah.
you can't understand that, you
Yeah.
got fucking problems.
yeah. Find out for yourself. That's the only answer.
Yeah,
There's
hell
no
yeah.
other answer.
Hell yeah. Hell
Anyway,
yeah. All right.
bravo.
Peace. Catch.